This weekend we have another 10 game of the Premier League game, and then weekday we have the Champions League and Europa League game, so something may be affected by that. But anyway, we go into our games. First we have the Norwich City versus Watford. Norwich City, after beating Manchester United at the game, and they have been a very low form. They continue lost the point, and now they are on the relegation zone. Same goes with Watford. Watford have more worse than they neither win one of the game. They now still 0 win on Premiership. So in this matter, Norwich City play at home. This relegation zone better, I choose Norwich City 2-1 win. Next, Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. We know on the Champions League game on this weekday, Chelsea was 1-4 behind and they fight back, get a 4-4 draw with AS Amsterdam. But because of the Champions League game, they may affect their performance on this Premier League game. So I'm doubt about their players' stamina, their players' form. So I think Crystal Palace have the chance to steal the point. I choose a draw, 1-1 draw for this game. Next, Burnley versus West Ham United, and I think this game is quite balanced for the both teams. And at last week, Burnley lost to Sheffield United and West Ham lost to Newcastle United. Both of them lost at home, and this time Burnley have home advantage here, and their ranking on the Premiership are almost similar. Burnley on 14th position and West Ham United on 13th position. So this is a quite balanced game. I chose home team Burnley will win. 1-0 for Burnley. Next, Newcastle United versus Bournemouth. This is an interesting game because we know Bournemouth just beat Manchester United last weekend, and Newcastle United they beat West Ham United. Newcastle United play at home, and I believe they have advantage here. Maybe Bournemouth beat Manchester United, but I don't think Manchester United are playing in a very good form. This not proof there is very strong team. I go for Newcastle United. 2-0 Newcastle win at home. Next, Southampton versus Everton. It's also a very interesting game. Last weekend, Southampton lost to Manchester City, but they give a very tough challenge for the defending champion. And Everton drew with Tottenham Hotspur Spurs 1-1 draw. And this game, Southampton play at home, and I believe both of them need to chase the point and rest out their ranking there. I believe the home team Southampton can win over here. 2-1 for Southampton. Next, Tottenham Hotspur versus Sheffield United. So last week, Tottenham Hotspur did lost their point. They just drew with Everton. But in the Champions League game, they are in a very good form. Heung-min Son, who made a controversial red card on the weekday, made 2 goals on Champions League game and helped Tottenham Hotspur beat their opponent in the Champions League game. So I think he is in the good form and he maybe can score or assist here. I choose Tottenham 2-0 against Sheffield United here. So Tottenham maybe can find their winning style back. Next, Leicester City versus Arsenal. This is another very interesting game. Leicester City in this season are feeling a very good form. Currently, they only behind the top 2 leaders, Liverpool and Manchester City. And this week they play against Arsenal. Arsenal is a team who is very strong on attacking, but a little bit weak on defensive. And this game, I think, as a Giants killer, Leicester City can get a point here. I choose a draw for this game. Leicester City 1, Arsenal 1. Next, Man United against Brighton and Hove Albion. We know Man United this week they need to play the Europa League, so stamina and their form will affect their performance here. But I think United really need to get the point here to rest out their ranking. If they still hope to go to the Europa or Champions League next season, they need to find a win. I go for United to win at home, 2-0. Next, Wolverhampton against Aston Villa. This also a very interesting game based on the last weekend result. Wolverhampton was drew with Arsenal, and this is one of the full-time score I guessed incorrect last week. And Aston Villa, although they lost to Liverpool, but they get a big fight and get the respect from the team. They lost in very last moment. They almost beat Liverpool. So look like they are in a good form here. But Wolverhampton are playing the Europa League. So will their player affected by that? They depend on which players they are going to start the line out on Europa League. But at last week, I ever can see their coach using the bench player to play the Europa League. In this matter, I think Wolverhampton can win here. I choose 3-1. Wolverhampton win at home. My prediction score here. Lastly, a big, massive, giant game. Main event of this weekend of the leader top Liverpool versus Manchester City defending champion. So this is the game between the current leader versus defending champion, and Liverpool of course had home advantage here. Both of them playing the Champions League game this weekday, and Liverpool beat their opponent while Man City just made a draw against Atalanta, the Italian Cup. So in the form, Liverpool are in the very good form. Currently, they are unbeaten in Premiership. So if Liverpool wanna to lose, I think this is the great chance they can make a loss here, to lose the point. At last previous few games, although Liverpool win or escape from loss, but I think they are very close actually. Some luck may help them to survive here. This game is a very tough challenge. I'm going for Man City because I hope for the following week's Premier League game will be more exciting and interesting game. So I don't want them extend the range there. So if Liverpool manage to escape from loss or beat Man City here, I believe they can declare themselves as the Premier League winner this season after 30 years waiting. So I believe whoever win or lose, they may face a very tough challenge there, and this won't be a very easy game. And I hope they can make a very interesting and exciting game for our audience this weekend. So this all of my 10 prediction this weekend, and there is nothing right, nothing wrong. You all can just join, just guessing comments below from your prediction result or score. I hope more can collab and join with me. Keep support and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.